Hey, it's Kathy. In today's video, we're going to be talking about my Chanel top 10 / wish list. I always use this wish list to prioritize the bags that I either want to buy or sell. If you love new Chanel bags, you're probably going to be disappointed because my wish list is mostly vintage bags. When it comes to new Chanel, I'm like, ooh.
Oh, not a white refrigerator, girl.
Let's get you some real Chanel. So this wish list is in no particular order. I'm definitely going to group similar type of bags together. So you're going to see like minis, Chanel 19s. Let's get started. So the first bag on my wish list is the holy grail of vintage bags, the Caviar half flap in the Maxi size. So why is this bag so high on my wish list? Because I already own this bag, which is the canvas logo half flap. So I love the dimensions of this bag. I just want it in a Caviar version. That's easier said than done. The vintage Caviar half flap is very, very hard to find. And if you do find it in good condition, it's over $10,000, basically the price of a Birkin. I've been contemplating getting a lambskin version of this bag, and I may just end up getting that. But for now, on my wish list is the Caviar version, because I know this is a bag that needs to be hard wearing and durable. But if I do another one of these and I have a lambskin version, don't judge me. The Caviar half flap in a maxi size. Number one, I like to keep bags that I already own on my wish list. Number one, I don't want to have 50 Chanel bags. I see people on Instagram and YouTube that have like 40 Chanel bags, 40 Birkins. I might get to 15, but right now we're gonna do 10. The reason this bag is on the list is I use this bag to compare to other bags I wanna buy. Does this bag make me as happy as some of these other bags I already own? If not, I don't even think about it. You already know. It's the black canvas logo half flap. I feel like everybody who knows me in Chicago is probably tired of seeing me wear this bag. Every time I'm like, oh, it's not gonna go with that. I try it on. It goes with everything. It's gorgeous. When people see it, the 24 karat gold hardware, the size, she's always giving. And she's roomy. This bag is from 1995. So this bag is over 25 years old. She can go to the club. She doesn't need a fake ID. She's seasoned. She is everything we love about vintage Chanel. Yes, I love this black canvas logo half flap. I have an extensive review video about it that I'm gonna link right in here. The third bag that's on my Chanel top 10s is the XXL. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen me rocking the red version. That's the version I love. I've definitely seen people wearing the black. The red is the version you want. I believe this bag came out in around 2017. Karl Lagerfeld made it. Gorgeous bag, super roomy. It's definitely a work bag. It's not a bag that, you carry around. It's huge. It's almost too big for me to put in this video right now. It comes in a Caviar. Yes, yes, yes. This is a new bag. I know. There's like 3 new bags, and this is one of the new bags. I'm making an exception. Do I wish that this was a vintage bag with 24 karat gold hardware and the old Caviar? Yes, but this bag is what it is. I can't change it. I love the bag. The fourth bag on my Chanel wish list is the Chanel Reissue. When a lot of people think of a Chanel bag, they're really thinking of the Chanel bag that Karl Lagerfeld made. No problem, but if you know anything about Chanel, the OG Chanel bag is the Reissue. It is the bag that Coco Chanel herself made. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen me rocking it. It's also called the 2.55 bag because it came out February of 1955. So the Chanel Reissue comes in this beautiful crinkled calfskin. I personally love it. I think it's really hard wearing. It's different than Caviar. If you're a lover of Chanel, this is a bag you really need to consider. If you're a lover of vintage Chanel and you don't want this bag, I don't know what you're doing. So it definitely comes in multiple sizes. The size that I prefer is a 225. In size, it feels very similar to a Chanel medium classic flap. Different look and feel. I feel like it's a little bit more dressy. It's also less ubiquitous, but I digress. That's my fourth bag. So my fifth bag is a vintage pink medium classic flap. Chanel comes out with different colored pinks. I have a picture on my Instagram of me wearing like I think it's a 7 series. I've been going back and forth and I feel like this bag is a little bit too pink. The one I want is, I believe, a series 8 bag, which is a little bit more bubblegum, which would pop a little bit more on my warm skin. I feel like this other one, it's gorgeous, but it's a little bit cool. I want a little bit of warmth. I want yeah. I'm 5'6", like a size 4'6". I prefer the medium bags. People fall in love with certain sizes of Chanel bags, and I feel like they continue to buy bags in those sizes. And for me, I'm a medium and maxi lover. A medium for me is a small size. I love this pink color. I had a red one on my list. Finding the red one is almost next to impossible, so I resigned myself to the pink. It is what it is. A pink medium is number 5. Now we're gonna get into some smaller bags. In terms of small Chanel bags, I love the mini. There's different types of minis. Like there's a mini rectangle. A mini rectangle is like a smaller version of the small classic flap. I just don't love the dimensions. I love the mini squares. I find that minis have beautiful proportions. I love that long drop. I feel like it's very casual. I don't usually like crossbody bags. The mini is one of the few bags that I would wear crossbody and have no complaints about it being a crossbody bag. So the number one mini that I'm lusting after right now is a vintage denim mini. I found them last year on What Goes Around Comes Around. I was in love with it. I was not in love with the $10,000 price tag. I was hoping the price would go down. It never did, and it sold. And I totally understand why, because the bag is gorgeous. If the price would have gone down to even $8,000, I would have snatched that bag up. So unfortunately, this denim mini is gonna be kind of hard to find. I've seen one other one since, and it was kind of dusty and dirty looking. So if I don't get this mini, I'm going to get another one. I also have a black python one as a backup for this one. Chanel no longer makes exotics. Every time I see an exotic mini, it's like $15,000. So I don't know what's worse, the denim mini or a python mini. Either way, I know I like expensive minis. Speaking of expensive minis, I also want a vintage red caviar mini with gold hardware. A friend and I were talking about this being on my wish list, and I don't think I've ever seen one. The red one with the silver does exist. It is gorgeous. I love it. As you can see in this picture, it looks beautiful with everything. It adds the right amount of pop of red. I'm somebody that probably could overdose on red. As you can see, I have a lot of red on. I have this bright red outfit from Hanifa on today. Sometimes I like to hit you with red, and sometimes I like to sprinkle you with red. This is one of those bags I like to sprinkle you with bag. The vintage red minis with that 24 karat gold hardware is just like angels are singing. That's all I hear when I see those. This bag may not exist. I was telling my friend, maybe I need to buy the lambskin version and just be happy. I've been seeing lambskin versions for about $6,000. If I can find a red lambskin version in excellent condition, I would snatch that up so quickly. Most of the ones I've been seeing have had some type of color transfer, which I'm expecting for like a 20-year-old bag. I'm not expecting perfection, but oftentimes it might be too much, or the lambskin is just too deflated. I'm picky, but I'm not super picky when it comes to bags. But a lot of the bags that people are just trotting out here for sale are just not even of the quality that I would get. At least twice a month, I'm like, if I had a red mini with gold hardware, it would be perfect with this outfit. So I had to add it to my list. Maybe it exists in caviar, maybe I can only get it in lambskin, but I'm getting this bag. So my 8th bag is the black medium Diana flap. Now this is a bag where initially I was like, oh, okay, whatever. I saw this bag in person at the Real and I was like, this is a nice bag. I was looking for a black mini and I realized, well, maybe I don't need 3 minis. I tried this bag on and I was like, I'm adding this to my list. It's a gorgeous bag. I was looking for a smaller evening bag. I love minis, but I wanted something that was always gonna be a little bit more dressy. I'm a dress up type of girl, so this bag is right in my wheelhouse. This bag was added to my list less than 4 months ago, so these bags were produced from the 80s to the 90s. There was a reissue that came out in 2015, but it's not the same. Make sure you get the vintage Diana flap. 24 karat gold hardware, a long strap. It's a single flap. The ones I've seen are come in lambskin. I'm gonna link the video I have of my initial review of one that I purchased that I'm gonna end up selling back. But the bag is gorgeous. I'm obsessed. I want it in the lambskin, which readily available. So it comes in 2 sizes, a medium and a small. The medium is also less desired. I want the medium, so I'm good. I feel like by January or February, I'm gonna have this bag in my collection. She's gorgeous, she's a stunner. When I get the one I wanna keep, prepare for the spam. All right, so now we've reached the Chanel 19 portion of the list. These are new bags. The Chanel 19 bags were designed by Karl Lagerfeld in 2019. I have 2 that I like. I will say originally, I didn't like Chanel 19. I was like, no. Chanel 19 were kind of like boy bags to me. I like the first boy bag, but as you see, my list is boy bagless, and there's a reason. So I just kind of felt like, oh, the Chanel 19 is a trendy bag, until I saw this bag, and I was like, oh my gosh. So my 9th bag is the Shannon Black Houndstooth Chanel 19 in the large size. Initially, I was very about Chanel 19 bags. This is a tweed bag, so I think the combination of this tweed print and the slouchiness of the Chanel 19 just hit me in the right place. I wear a lot of black, and sometimes I need to punch it up a little bit. I often do it with red and other colors, but I also do it with print. I love leopard print, but Chanel doesn't make leopard print bags, and I totally understand why. But this houndstooth bag, I'm all in. Now, finding it is gonna be hard because I think this bag came out in either end of 2019, early 2020, so this is a bag I'm gonna have to get resale. This bag is more expensive than I expected, but it's on my list. I will be a very happy Chanel 19 owner with this bag in my collection. All right, and the 10th bag is a red leather Chanel 19. My understanding that this is not a lambskin, this is a goatskin bag. Love this bag. I initially thought I wanted it in the small, but I might want it in the medium. I'm not very good with the Chanel 19 sizes. All I know is the super big one. That's the size I want, the houndstooth one. But with this red leather bag, I want it in a smaller size. Whatever the medium Chanel 19 is the one I want. I'm sure you're saying, but Kathy, you already have like 2 other red bags. Okay, slow down. I like a good red bag. It is what it is. No other leather Chanel 19 has moved me. I've seen the black, I've seen other colors, I've seen a light color bag. This red bag, I saw it and I was like, that's it. The heart wants what it wants. A part of me almost is like, be reasonable. So I've been having this inner discussion of like, maybe I need a light bag. And I've come back and said no. I want the red. And that's the last bag on my wish list for now. All right, so that is my Chanel top 10/wish list. Let me know if any of my top 10 are your favorites. If you want to see a detailed review from one of the bags on my wish list, I'm gonna link it here. All right, see you next time. Bye.